You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for the Arts and Crafts instructional video. We are making friendship bracelets today. Now, friendship bracelets can have lots of different functions. Of course, you can wear them or gift them or get inspired by designing them, but they also can represent a moment in time or a place or a story that relates to when and where and whom they were made with. We have a special visitor today, Kika, and I thought it might be fun to talk to Kika a little bit about her memories of camp and her memories of friendship bracelets, and also get some pro tips from Kika about ways she would advise approaching the bracelet design today.
Hi Phoenix, it's Kika.
Hi Kika, thanks for joining us today. We're so lucky to have you here. So Kika, can you tell us a little bit about the first time you attended Champ Camp?
I was about 5 years old when I started camp, so I started as a buckaroo.
Oh, that's so sweet. You started as a buck. Kika, can you tell us a little bit about some of the people you remember from when you were a camper? Are you still in touch with them? Do you remember who were also the campers alongside you when you were a camper?
I grew up with people we now know as counselors as Buddy, Nala, Lilo, Mocha, Chop Suey, Skittles, Baby Bear. They were CATs when I was still a camper. So many more. Snoopy was one of my first counselors. Tinkerbell was one of my first counselors, and I still remember them. Buggy. So many names that come to my mind, and everybody is my family. Some of my best friends that I grew up with, and even as I was older, Nemo came into play, and she's now a counselor too, and just an amazing people. Everybody's amazing, everybody's awesome, and I can't see my life without them.
I was burned when I was 24, so I didn't get to experience Champ Camp as a kid, and I can see that being a camper not only gives you an activity in the summer, something to look forward to, but also builds lifelong friendships. It's so exciting to know that some of those campers that you knew as a buck or a ranchero or a wrangler or even a senior are people you're still in contact with now, and are some of your lifelong friends. Kika, did you have any favorite activities at camp?
Some of my absolute favorite activities at camp are horseback riding, go-karting, and riflery, for sure. Those are my favorite things. I'm a very sharp shooter, and I love horseback riding, and I really don't get to do it outside of camp. Obviously, swimming is very important, and camp is where I learned how to swim, so that was really cool, and that I'll always have a special place in my heart too.
And today we're making friendship bracelets, and I know that you've made some bracelets before, Kika. Did you have any pro tips or any suggestions for our campers who are watching who may not have made bracelets before?
And a really great tip for making friendship bracelets is to, and you guys might know this, is to take a safety pin and you put it on your pants. And that way when you're pulling at it, it stays in place and you can thread it while you're doing it. It's in the safety pin, it won't move, and it will allow you to work a lot easier and a lot faster.
These are all great strategies, and I bet some of you guys watching will come up with your own strategies too. Kika, is there any message you want to send to all the campers watching, to their families who may be watching alongside them?
I love you all very, very much. I can't wait to see you guys in person sometime very soon. I hope that this helps with the friendship bracelets, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. I know you guys are all very creative, and you guys will turn this around and make it into something amazing. I love you all very much, and I'm sending you all very, very many e-hugs. Bye.
Nala also mentioned using your toe to wrap the bracelet around your toe.
Hey y'all,
Thanks for joining us today.
I'm going to try and teach you how to make probably the most simple friendship bracelet. So we're going to start out with 4 colors, and these are the 4 I chose: purple, green, blue, and orange. I like to make a loop at the top because I tie it onto my toe, but you can use tape or a safety pin or whatever else, something you can come up with creatively to tied onto. You can tie a little knot like so. I make it big enough to fit my big toe around. I think I will go with green first. And this is really all about tying knots. So you take your string, you pull it across, and it'll end up looking like a 4. And you pull it underneath, and you're going to make a knot. Just tie it around. And you're going to do that realistically as many times as you would like. This bracelet you can kind of make your own. For every friendship bracelet, you have to tie at least 2 knots to make it stay, otherwise it'll fall apart. But I will start with, we'll do 10. Then you could do whichever color you'd like next. And you just tie knots all the way around all the string. So you have all your strings here. And you can be creative. This one here, there's about 10 that you do around each one. Or you can do more. You have to get a little bit more string. This one I did about 35 knots around each one. Give you a little bit, a couple options. And this one is 3. I switched up the colors a little bit on you. But you guys can kind of make them however you would like in this style.